This is a pendulum-powered lever device. It is being used to tell a story of how much Iggy loves science. As Iggy's arms rock back and forth, we see them trying to figure out whether they want to read their science book or finish building their Automata device. Let's figure out the parts of this device and why it works. Our moving figure is actually a lever. It acts like a seesaw that tips back and forth. Our paperclip is the fulcrum, or the point that the lever rotates around. Foam beads are there to add more space, so the lever can rotate more easily. The moving parts are supported by this fulcrum base that has two sides standing up on a flat piece of cardboard. This pendulum supplies the force that makes our figure move. When you swing the pendulum, it shifts the weight of the lever, causing it to rock back and forth. Let's take a closer look inside our device. When we remove this piece of the fulcrum base, you can see the paperclip fulcrum. The pendulum on my device is made from dental floss and a washer. You could experiment with different materials to make your pendulum. The floss is tied to both sides of the figure. If you pull on either side of the floss, the figure will move. To create your device, you'll need to find the balance point of your lever. You can find the balance point by lightly holding your figure with your fingers. If it tilts down, it isn't balanced. Let's check a couple points. That looks good. Now you know where to poke a hole where the fulcrum will go. Can you use your fingers to find the balance point of an object? Pause the video if you need more time. Now that you've found the balance point, you can attach the moving lever to the fulcrum. First, use your push pin to poke a hole where you think the balance point is. Next, take a paperclip that you've straightened and put it through the hole in your lever. See what happens? This spins freely, but unfortunately, the figure isn't balanced, so I will have to try and find the balance point again. You may have to try multiple times to find the correct place to put your fulcrum, but your lever will work much better if it's balanced. Every time you try to balance a figure, you'll have to experiment, because different shaped objects all have different balance points. Let's try this point. This looks much better, and importantly, it still spins. Story devices. Here is a pendulum device, showing a scene from The Frog, the Snake, and the Cure for Poison Ivy. As the girl's arms move back and forth, you can see her pick the berries. Now it's time for you to get creative. Draw a picture or choose artwork made by our artist, Chelsea Smith. The drawings in the student guide will help you create your storytelling machine. Remember, you are engineering it. Be ready to figure out what is and isn't working and how to fix it. Be patient, observe, ask a friend, and think.